You know, if your knife's not sharp, you probably haven't raised a burr. What's a burr, you say? A burr is these fine, kind of wiry type little leave-ins you get when you properly sharpen your knife. And unless you start with the burr part of the whole process, you're not going to get there. So I'll show you, and it might make some more sense. I've got my guide set at 20 degrees. So I first do one side, and you'll see this here. This is my guide, but you don't want to exert a lot of pressure. Just let it, just pull it through. And you also don't want to leave the motor running when you're sharpening. You want to stop and start. This has a guide here to tell you where to rest the tip. And I've got a coarse belt on right now. No burr yet. Getting there, getting there. You know, if my eyes were better, I could actually see this. All right, so I've raised a burr. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. There are these little kind of like hairs sticking out here, and you can feel that. That's a good thing. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. And what I've basically done is I've reshaped the edge of the blade, which is going to give me a much harder and longer lasting cutting edge. All right, now that I've raised a burr and I've got both sides sharpened with the coarse belt, I'm going to put on a honing belt and give it a razor sharp edge. I'm going to draw it through the same amount of time on both sides. Wow. Okay. That is a super sharp edge. And of course, a sharp edge is less dangerous than a dull edge. When you're cutting, it cuts right through it. And of course, it makes your job a lot easier. So, step one, when you're sharpening your knives, make sure that you raise a burr.